Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to Dead Air Plays Tabletop Sim Warhammer 40K. Uh, so we're playing another 500 point game. If you watched the last game, I'll be playing the same army as last time, but this time I'll be playing with Klez, and we're gonna do some setup before the actual game. We're going to set up the mission, the map, and we're gonna go over our armies in detail. I'm gonna go over mine again in case you didn't watch the last one, and just so Klez has a refresher of everything that I can do. And for the missions, we're gonna
Alrighty.
be doing the GT Nakman because Nephilim is still pretty new, and these guys are beginners. They don't know much about Nephilim. Yeah. We are not gonna be doing secondaries because that's gonna be a bit hard to explain. Maybe we'll do it in the future. Secondaries are just side missions you can do to score extra points. Uh, but okay, so let's just set up the game for now. Claes, can you put your name on the score sheet in player 2? Just click on player 2.
I
Okay,
That is
and
cool.
then let's just generate the mission using the mission dice. You wanna roll it?
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah,
It's
22.
22.
You don't have to physically throw it. There's the R button to roll it. So 22 Ascension. Oh, and then for the mission here, Ascension as well. Where is it? Ascension. So let's look at. Oh, pretty similar deployment as last time. The objective points are just different. And what does Ascension actually do for the mission? So progressive and endgame objective at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy at least one of the following conditions. They control the objective marker in the center of the battlefield. They destroyed at least one enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield at the start of their turn. At the end of the battle, each player scores 3 victory points for each of the following conditions that they satisfy for a maximum of 6 victory points per player. Their warlord within range. The objective is center. The warlord is destroyed.
Wait. So you're telling me like we have to rush the center of like we can't get like victory points from holding the back ones. It's just the center one that matters.
So this is for extra points. The control points, the main objectives are just normal. Like here, these points over here. So yeah, they're separate. You just gain extra points for ascension if you fulfill those conditions. And
Wow, so we're
let's
gonna really just slug this out. I see in the center.
let's look for a map then. Urge back. Okay. Show the terrain
Oh,
map.
you're gonna have an advantage for this one then because you have faster units, I believe. Yeah, you have 10-inch movement units, while mine is 6 and 5-inch. Oh, we're gonna slug it out, I see.
What does this look like? Urban
Right,
construction. Ooh.
do I hit import file or no?
No.
Well, this is gonna be annoying.
Oh, look, a crane. Still loading for me.
Oh, it's loaded in for me already. Oh my goodness, this is such a cluttered map.
Yeah, don't confirm it yet so we can change it.
Like,
how much stuff
what
is
do you
there?
mean don't
Whoa,
confirm it?
there's scaffolding.
There's a there's a lot. You take my. Tell me when it's loaded in for you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There's stuff outside of the map.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
It's immersive.
There's a lot of units.
Oh.
There's a lot of models floating.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's floating.
Some aren't. Some are.
Oh, it is cool looking. There's actual lights on the lampposts. But yeah, it is pretty cluttered.
I've disabled them. So. wait. Let me take my Centurion. See how it fares. I didn't even fit down there. Hold on. Well, it's measuring it in 3D space. How do I measure it in 2D space?
The line tool.
Ah, there
Toggle
it is.
2D, 3D.
Yeah.
You can right click to
Okay.
push it down while you're holding it.
Oh my goodness. It's pretty cluttered. Just imagine what it's like. Okay, can I borrow a Tau model real quick?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna borrow a Sub Commander. Yeah, this is like a Call of Duty. This is Titanfall. That's what it is. Just look at that. Look at this Byron. This looks like Titanfall.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, your Sub Commanders are bigger than my Centurions.
Those are piloted, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Your battle suits?
Yeah.
They're not like AI? Okay.
What is it like at the top? We just have a fight up here. Very cinematic, I see.
Flamethrower. Yeah. Although this is a cool looking map, at least to me, it is a bit of a fixer-upper. You actually have
Yeah,
to
there's a.
move everything down manually. Well,
What I
yeah.
don't like is you see these
Hmm.
you see these walls that split up the objectives.
Yeah.
Like they also split up the map into 3 fixed lanes. So it actually makes the map functionally smaller.
Do you have breachable though?
They don't have anything. They're just a model wall.
Hmm.
So this entire map is just this one lane in the center.
I mean, part of the points are like overlapping, so you can touch those. And you can still go over the walls, but since it's not breachable, you have to measure the vertical distance up and down as part of the movement. Yeah, that's how tanks are supposed to go through walls. You have to measure the distance up and down the
It's
wall.
not obscuring, that's the thing.
That is.
The wall, because there's nothing written on it, so technically it's not obscuring.
Yeah, obscuring is usually for area terrain, like ruins. Yeah,
Oh, can I get this on the level? It's fighting.
Okay, let's
Oh,
find another
oh.
map then. But
Where did my Centurion go?
uh-oh.
Where'd he go? He probably flew out. Hold on, let
I
me
see.
load in my army again.
Yeah,
Real quick.
this happened to us once before when I was playing with Byron. I was playing guard, he was playing Tyranids, and a whole squad of infantry just disappeared. You
I
remember
was trying
that,
to
Vi?
push it into this model,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he's just gone now. Well, remove terrain. Oh, there he
it's
is.
there.
Just camouflage.
I
Okay,
reloaded my
another
army.
map then.
That'd be pretty interesting though. Like just corralling everything into one lane, basically. So I think you'd be at a disadvantage because I have more shot mass.
I have like 4 flamers.
I just have to not get into flamer range.
Hidden Tau base. Help. What?
Oh, it's larger. It's larger than playable area.
Why is it bigger? It's in the incursion pack.
Look, if it wasn't just the right size.
This is a Strike Force map. Why is this in the incursion pack? Oh, did you confirm it? Where's the remove button?
I didn't do anything.
Can we Alt F4? Oh boy.
And my TTS is frozen. This menu.
What, can you
I
only
didn't-
remove once? Hold on.
Oh boy.
Delete terrain. Yes. Okay, there we go.
It only deleted the terrain within the playable
Oh,
area.
come on. Are we really gonna have to load in a new table?
Hold on, I got you. Might as well do it now. Might as well do it now.
Okay. Move in, confirm. Name on sheet.
Punch me. PDF. Combat. Doctor. Yeah, I only have 3 things to load in. You have cards to load in. Yo, I like this. My setup time is literally 20 seconds.
Okay. And maps. I haven't really made a custom incursion size map. Remember that CSGO map I made a while ago?
You want to use that? Dust 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You made Dust 2. Oh, the dedication of this map. So I have.
Undone work. Okay.
Oh, in round 2, I actually have better AP for assault and rapid fire. That's gonna be really interesting then.
Is this it? Oh yeah,
We
Ascension.
haven't loaded in the game type yet, though.
Ascension.
I can't. Nephilim factions. Nakamut?
Yeah. And Ascension. Up, right click to go back. Okay. And this is a pretty simple map. Is this good for you? Ruins.
Good to me.
They're
Might as well
obstacles.
just. Wait. Surrounded barricade, trait, breachable, defensible, defense line, light cover. Yo! These are light cover barricade. Area terrain. Heavy cover as well. Defense line. What's defense line?
You can
I've never.
set stances. Either you get an Overwatch stance or a melee stance. Plus either +1 to
Steering,
Overwatch or
defense.
+1 to melee when you get charged.
This is gonna be really interesting then.
Exposed position, unstable position.
It means you can't put things on top.
Yeah, but it's also exposed.
Where?
Exposed and dense cover. So you can see through these somehow?
I think it's like. I think that negates the fact that if you can see it, the cover, like if you can see the base, the cover doesn't count. I don't know. What does it mean? What do it mean?
Yeah, they'll just treat them like walls. That's just weird. It's an obstacle as well. You good with this, or should we try another?
It's gonna make the fights real like tricky to maneuver. Like if you're up with it, like we're gonna have to do right angle movement, which is gonna screw with our measurements.
Hmm.
You find plus it's real narrow too. Do we go over the armies yet, or later now when we pick a map?
How about this manufactorium? Tilt low.
Dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
fuck!
It's
Ah,
loading
god damn it!
in.
It didn't
You
load.
didn't add it in load, did you?
Oh,
Damn it!
Okay. Wait. Give me. What's this big? Erase this tool.
Yeah, can
It's even
we
giving a warning.
rewind? Okay, good.
just.
Good. The rewind is actually working.
Never mind.
Hold on, it's frozen. Ooh, the painkillers have kicked in. They're really nice. Oh no.
Painkillers.
Oh no, you're gonna have a recording of. I've taken painkillers at the moment, so I may say a few things that are really sus. So be warned.
Like what?
I've taken tramadol, so it's similar.
Yeah.
Oh, these are actually good for the objectives.
It's breachable. Scalable.
Can you shoot through the windows or no? No, there doesn't seem to be.
Can change them. Ooh.
Wow. Ooh.
You can change state. It's only 3 states. So do you wanna pick red side or blue side?
I think it's pretty equal. Yeah, it is pretty mirrored. So there really isn't a difference.
Which one do you want?
I'll just pick blue side.
You wanna change the thingy around?
Is there even a point to making it scale, like to putting people up there?
I don't think so, because there's no windows for true line of sight. You can change these as well.
So let's just make this the shortest possible. Let's just make them short. They don't get in the way.
Okay. So, guess we're going with this then. Confirm terrain. And then... It's obscuring.
Actually, I can't see the stats anymore. These things don't have stats. I'm just gonna assume they're obscuring.
Only the first one has stats on. Yeah, they only put stats on the first one. Oh well.
So they're defensible, light cover, scalable, and obscuring. I assume that's the same for all of these?
Yeah.
It can be annoying though, moving around them.
Show obscuring, just a refresher. This position, you cannot see my battlesuit. In this position, touching the wall, my battlesuit can see you. And in this position, touching the floor tiles, you can see my battlesuit. That's how obscuring works.
But not vice versa? Can
both.
Can you see me?
Both, yeah. As long as you have true sight, line of sight, like looking through the window. Okay.
Oh, light cover though. This is gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting then, because it has light cover. It's armor of contempt and stacking.
Okay, so we've picked the map, picked the mission. Would you like me to go over my army?
Go ahead. Let me just
Okay, so again, this is my Tau army. I am playing Farsight Enclaves. And what the subfaction does is each time a model with this tenet makes a ranged attack that targets a unit within 12 inches, the target is treated as having a marker light token. That's been nerfed down to 9 inches instead of 12. Each time a unit with this tenet is selected to shoot or fight, you can reroll 1 wound roll when resolving that unit's attacks. And for my army, I have 1 squad of fire warriors with a marker light drone, a squad of bodyguard battlesuits with 2 shield drones. One of them has double fusion for bright sword, and one of them has double flamer for torch star. And a second bodyguard squad. Both of them have the exact same thing, 1 flamer, 1 plasma rifle, and all of them have shield generators, so 4 up invuln. They all have the bodyguard rule, so they can provide lookouts sir even though they have less than 3 models. Next, my warlord is Commander Farsight. He has the exemplar of the Monka warlord trait, and the command phase, pick a 4 unit within 9. That unit can reroll all wound rolls. He has 2 auras. He's got Master of War, reroll hit rolls of 1 for core. Way of the Short Blade, +1 to hit in melee for core within 6 inches. And we have Tactical Acumen, another command phase buff. Pick a Crisis Core unit within 9 inches, so specific to the crisis suits. It allows them to fall back and still be able to shoot and charge and ignore any or all hit modifiers, so I can ignore any -1 to hit. but only to the unit that was given this buff. And I also have the two How philosophies, Kaoyan and Monka. So last game against Byron, I picked Monka, but I kept forgetting about the second part of it that allows me to reroll wound rolls of 1 within a certain range. So I'll try to remember that this time. That would have been much more useful. Monka. And that's my army. So what do you have today,
Yay!
Kliz? What have you brought for us?
Yes. So this is the first time I am not playing guard. Shock, surprise.
And his first time creating his own army.
Yeah, this is also the first time that I built an army from scratch. So we have the Iron Fist,
Eee.
which basically means that if I just hold out on a spot, as long as I can get to a spot, I'm pretty safe because I can stack a bunch of crap together. But okay, well, let's take this step by step. So I have a Warlord, Primaris Captain. So yes, I have Hypnoth, which just means I can reroll wound rolls of 1. So basically budget Tau. And then it has, and the Warlord trait I added in was Iron Resolve, so he has a 6+ shrug. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but dealing with Justin's melee shenanigans in the past, it has saved Yarick a lot. Because I believe Yarick has a 5+ shrug, if I remember correctly. And then he also have Iron Halo, which gives me an invuln 4+. I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me. Iron Halo. It's here.
Yep, 4+ invuln.
Yeah, 4+ invuln. And what else? And you also have Rites of Battle, but we don't really need to do that. We're not doing Battle Forge stuff. And we have Angels of Death, which is a.
What do you mean we're not
which is
doing
based-
Battle Forge stuff?
Are
This
we?
is a detachment.
Oh, yeah.
Detachments are battle forged. If you're not using a detachment, then it's unbound and you don't start with any CP.
Oh, okay. So.
Rites of Battle is just reroll ones for core, so your tactical
Oh yeah,
marines.
I'm misreading stuff here, but reroll ones for core. I believe these are wound. Wala that it's been moved. Reroll ones for hit rolls, right? So basically, anything within 6 can reroll hits of and wounds of 1. So he's basically a very straight up guy. Pretty straightforward, just that. And then let's go to the core of my army, which is the Space Marines. Now, I wanted these Assault Marines, but they're really expensive, and I really wanted big guns, so they're just going to be regular Space Marines. They have 2 abilities, which is Combat Squads. Angels of Death, I'm familiar with already. It just basically gives you They Shall Know Fear, Bolter Discipline, Shock Assaults, Combat Doctrines. What's Combat Squads again?
Combat squads, I think that's the one where you can split them in half.
Oh yeah. But they're 5 already. If they were 6, I could split them in half. But I could. It's not really worth it because I need the sergeants to be in the same thing because they have pretty good leadership. They have 8 leadership. Regular Space Marines have 7. I don't want to tempt fate, especially when dealing with Tau. You really want to play it safe against all that firepower. So they're just regular Bolter Marines with grenades, and I believe I have a stratagem that allows me to chuck all grenades at once.
Yeah, with the Imperial Fists.
Yeah, like that's a specific thing that they can do, which is again very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, clearance protocol. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I can just, so instead of like 1 grenade, I can just throw like At theoretical max, the sergeant's limp. Yeah, I could basically throw 10 grenades of AP at this and call it a day. So really straight up simple Space Marines. These ones have jump packs, but these have jump packs on the model, but they don't have jump packs.
Oh, those aren't jump packs. Jump
Oh, these
packs
aren't
are
jump packs?
much
The big
bigger.
ones?
These
Okay.
packs are just like for boosting your run or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, you learn something new every day. And here is the cream of the crop. What I spent over 220. I spent 225 points on these 3 models right here. Devastator Centurions. So what they do is they make up for the shot mass that I need, because the shot mass of a normal squad is only about
10.
6, 12 if they're within range. But these per model have rapid fire 6
Yeah.
and 2 heavy bolters, which are heavy 3s. So they might be pricey, but they got the firepower. They got the firepower to make up for it. And as long as I keep orders just need to be within unit range, right? Not within model range.
And then, yeah.
Because yeah, it says unit. Okay. So I just need them to be, and I can basically punch through a lot of things. Now, some caveats. Why did I go with these Centurions when I could have gotten a fair bit more squads and I'm more familiar with Guard? I need the AP. I need the AP against these mofos right here. Just I just need the AP. I mean, look at that. They got toughness of 5, and they got save rolls of 3+. Like, I need that AP, man. Like, they got 3+ save rolls. For my own save rolls, I don't know, 3+ on my captain, and I believe 3+ on most of my units. A 2+ on the Centurion, so I believe they're gonna be more chunkier than I need it to be. But yeah, the thing about this army is losing a model is gonna hurt a lot more compared to what Justin has, and
Yeah. Your Iron Resolves
Mm.
gives the Primaris Captain 1 extra wound, so let's just overheal him. So it's just 7 out of 6. And do you actually remember what Imperial fists actually do?
Aren't they like?
I mean the
aren't they
ability, the subfaction ability.
Oh yeah, they have.
It's in the
Oh my.
PDF, very bottom. Siege Masters.
Okay, hold on, let me pop it out. Siege Masters. Each time they make a range attack, does not benefit light cover. Yeah, so basically I just pen stuff. Real nice. Sometimes you really need to pen stuff in life. Yeah. Let me just save this.
There's also the second part of it.
Punch. Hold on. Let me just save this one with the overheal. Did I say? Wait. Let me just double check my objects. If I save punch. Okay, that's saved. Pop out. No, pop out.
You also have exploding.
Each time a model makes attack with a bolt weapon and unmodified 6. Yeah, I get an extra hit on a 6.
So exploding 6s.
So yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of firepower in a nice little package.
Okay, so I think that's it for the setup and army explanation. So when the game starts, we're going to do a short recap of everything, just mention the units, The warlord trait,
Um,
no need to explain the abilities. There's the sub-faction. And, recap the mission, the map, no need to explain. And then we'll just go roll off for deployment, roll off for initiative, and start the game. So we're gonna end it here for now. See you later,
hold on, hold
everybody.
on, hold on, hold on, Justin, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
So I want to add something.
What?
Do you still remember my own house rule?
Oh, you want to be able to re-roll the opponent's roll with
So
using a command re-roll?
what I'm suggesting is instead
Enemy reroll? What is this?
the
What is this?
the command reroll works for both sides. So some idea that I thought. So just in case that your enemy got a success roll, you can spend your CP to reroll that success roll.
Is that something you want to do, Cliz?
With a bigger army maybe, but not with this one.
Hmm.
Because we got smaller units. It could suddenly shorten the game
Yeah, so
or
before
painfully
I
prolong it.
forgot, actually, we didn't do any open war cards just for fun. So we're not gonna need objective and deployment because we already generated that. No ruse
Okay.
because we both have exactly 500.
Yeah, so no rules.
And no sudden death because no one's playing like twice the size of the other. So it's only gonna be the twist. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You wanna pick it
my
out?
goodness. I'm scared. Do I rotate this?
F the flip. Oh, what did we
Oh
get?
my goodness.
Unstable reality.
Unstable reality.
Reality contorts before the eyes of your forces, moving them to question their strength of mind and will. Subtract 1 from leadership characteristic of all
Oh
models.
boy!
Subtract
Oh
1 from
boy!
combat attrition tests.
Okay, what's your leadership on your units? Hold on. This has a 7. This has a 9. This also has a 9. Yeah, your characters have really high leadership. Yeah, I have 7 and 9s.
And
My centurions have 8s.
I don't think you're
So
gonna be
this-
affected by the combat attrition part of this twist because of your angels of death or whatever.
Yeah,
And they
but
shall know
you
no
know,
new fear. That's something. Okay. Well,
I mean,
if that's everything, we'll just end it here. See ya later, everybody.